Today we will talk about iPhone SE Plus. We originally heard about the iPhone SE Plus just before iPhone SE 2020 debuted, as rumors suggested a larger version would come at the same time or slightly after. A year and a half later, it's starting to look like that might not be right. In fact, the iPhone SE 3 might come before a plus-sized model does. But that's okay, because the iPhone 13 mini is probably the exact same size an SE Plus would be. Sure, it's a little pricey, but rumors did suggest Apple wouldn't put out a new iPhone SE if a mini iPhone was coming. Phones have got a lot bigger since the original iPhone SE launched, even though the 2020 model is larger than the original with a 5.5-inch display. Today's handsets have screens getting ever closer to 7 inches. The latest leak points to the iPhone SE Plus landing in 2022, with 5G and a 4.7-inch LCD screen. iPhone SE Plus price and release date. We don't know when the iPhone SE Plus will come out, though rumors have suggested that the iPhone SE Plus is at least in the works. Noted analyst Ming-Chi Kuo estimated we might not see the iPhone SE Plus until the second half of 2021. But that's starting to seem unlikely. Apple also suggested the iPhone SE Plus could come out in 2021, though they sound pretty vague about that fact. And it was a small tidbit added to news about the iPhone 13 mini. Similarly, we haven't heard any official word on how much the iPhone SE Plus will cost. Given the SE 2020 has a starting price tag of $399, which was lower than the latest official price of the iPhone 8 before it was discontinued, it wouldn't be too out of line to guess the SE Plus will be cheaper than the iPhone 8 Plus' last official price of $549. iPhone SE Plus rumors and leaks. The only real specs leak about the iPhone SE Plus so far suggests that it could have a 4.7-inch LCD display and 5G, though we'd take that with a pinch of salt, as previously Apple has used Plus to denote a larger display. Beyond that, there are things we can intuit from the release of its possibly smaller sibling. The iPhone SE 2020 inherited its hardware, aside from chipset and RAM, from the iPhone 8, including its 4.7-inch LCD display at SD 1334x750 resolution. By that notion, the iPhone SE Plus will likely have similar specs to the iPhone 8 Plus, getting a 5.5-inch FHD 1920x1080p display that, while still LCD, is sharper than its smaller sibling. Likewise, it will probably also inherit the iPhone 8 Plus' dual rear cameras, a 12MP wide and 12MP telephoto with 2x optical zoom. It can manage 4K video at 60 frames per second, or 1080p HD at 30 frames per second through the 7MP front-facing camera. Having said that, the iPhone 8 Plus is a lot older now than it was when the iPhone SE 2020 came out, so we may well see more upgrades. This was all known information at the moment. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe, click to bell. Siri was with you.